caught today? Just a crappie. Just a little crappie, but what did I catch that on? My hand carved red crawly. Hey, welcome back. Today, I'm gonna fish this red crawly crankbait that I made myself. Hand carved, painted, clear coated, all that stuff. You'll see all in this video. You might have already seen that we caught something on it, which you'll see the catch there in the end. Maybe one, maybe two, who knows? Current temperatures are about 52 degrees. We have sun, but the waters are still mid to low 40s, so the bite will be a little bit tricky. I'm just going to throw this around brush, around rocks, you know, that are up in the shallows that might be warm, that fish might be hanging out around. Enough talk, let's get to it.
Okay, I found a cool crawfish pattern on the internet, and I drew up this crankbait kind of body. So basically what I want to do is kind of make a decal with the details of this crayfish, and also do a little airbrushing like I am. This airbrushing is just giving you an idea of what I'm going for, but I do like the details of this to put on the sides of the crankbait. So let's get started. Let's finish up this drawing, print it out, cut out some decals, cut out the profile so that we can start carving.
Okay, there's a low quality printout of the design I'm going to go with. It is a 1 3/4, another small crankbait I want to use in the creeks early spring. So I'm going to use this decal with some red and black airbrushing, but let's start cutting. Red craw, that's what I'm going for. Why red? Couple reasons. It's molting season. When you get up in the spring, when the warmer weather's, crawdads, crayfish, crawfish, they all start molting and they have that red color, and that is just bass candy. Another reason, just like us, they have cones in their eyes and they pick up colors differently than we do. Pretty much everything to a fish is black and white except for two colors, red and green. So they're going to be keying in on that red. That is going to pop out on them. So that's our reasons why I'm going with red this week. Let's see if it works. The last couple lures that I did were made out of basswood. I did one on balsa. So this one I want to do on, let's do this on poplar. So we got a tiny little piece of poplar. We're going to go ahead and take it to the bandsaw and cut it out. I'm going to take the bandsaw and cut these lines off real quick, and then we can start carving. Okay, let's cut out the lip. Lexan polycarbonate, 0.0625 thickness.
Okay, I'm going to go pour some lead now, but I'm going to do that out in the garage, and I don't feel like bringing my camera. I'll be right back. Lead going in there.
Okay, sorry about my heater running. This winter never seems to end. I usually do the baking soda and super glue fill-in for this lead hole, but I'm going to try something a little different today. Let's go plastic. Let's go plastic. It can be sanded. Dries fast. We'll fill it in, we'll sand it up, and then we'll seal our lure so we can paint.
Now, I'm gonna want to let this really dry before I, paint and put clear coat on, because the moisture will probably show through if this is not dried all the way. This may not work as well, we shall see, but I find it very hard to sand that super glue baking soda mix. This sands much smoother. Go ahead and spray on some sealant. Okay, we're going to go ahead and seal it up with this shellac.
Okay, I'm just going to start off with a red for the entire body. Okay, I'm going to put one coat of UV top coat on it, clear coat, just so that when I put the decals and the extra paint on, there might be, a little extra layers of dimension to it. Put that in our UV light box. Okay, these are the decals that I drew up in Photoshop. I want to kind of cut it, pop it in there. I want to not use the eye because I'm going to use a three-dimensional eye that's already been made. So let's go ahead and cut those out. Didn't exactly show up like I wanted it to, but it's still kind of a cool pattern. Just a little signature decal on there. Make it a little splotchy around the face to kind of give it that rough crawfish look. Man, that's mean. Look at those stripes. That is a mean looking craw. Theoretically, the crawfish has
like a black eye. I'm going to add these chartreuse eyes just to give it a little bit more pop. I think it's cool looking. Okay. We have the eye on, the eyes, and I'm just going to changing up the game a little bit. We've tried Ultra UV, we've tried polyurethane, different types of top coats. So this week I'm just doing the polyurethane clear grout. Okay, there you have it, our red crawl with the crawl patterns. Put on some chartreuse green eyes just to make it snap a little bit, like a greenish black top. This is dirty. I can't wait to use this. This may do really well in the creeks this spring. As you can see from the action behind me, it has a nice, great little action. It sinks to the bottom of the water column, not necessarily the bills pulling it down. I put a little bit more weight in this, more lead in this one, so it goes a little bit quicker to the bottom of the column. Big bill will keep those back hooks from snagging on things, kind of blocks that back hook from snagging as it goes through the water. So I'm looking forward to using this. You know, I'm still new at this, so all I want is to improve on my lures with each new video, and I think I'm doing that. Definitely had better luck with airbrushing, with the decals, with the routing. The clear coat looks better. Yeah, I can't wait to use this red little creek crawly. Fish on. Fish on. It's like a crappie. Hey, it's official. Crappies like my red crawly square bait. Square bill. All right. 2 weeks in a row I caught a fish on my own lure. That is awesome. It's so satisfying to catch something on something that you've poured your heart and soul in your basement, in your wood shop, in your garage, wherever. It's very satisfying, but I'll probably take a break on the Build-A-Bait videos for a little bit. It's spring, so it's time to get outside, out of the basement, outside. All right, I'm tired of this winter, and we are only a couple weeks away from spring. We are getting some warmer temperatures. We still have dreadfully cold nights, but the bite will be picking up here soon. My name is Paul. You've been watching Cincy Fish Dudes. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please subscribe. Help our algorithm by commenting, by liking, any kind of engagement. We love that. We're on Instagram. We are on Facebook. We are on the Fish Brain app. And who knows what we're going to get into next week, but it won't be building baits. I don't think so. We'll see you soon.